Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the hardest to the easiest jobs pertaining to my firewood business into the production of firewood. But before I do that, today is Memorial Day in the United States. It's where we give thanks to those who have served, and a special thanks to those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for this country to have the freedoms that we all enjoy. So thanks again, veterans. Also, I would like to give a shout out to Surviving Country Life. Ben over at Surviving Country Life, you should check out his channel. He has some awesome firewood videos, and you'll see his comments in my videos, and just go ahead and click and go over there and subscribe to him if you want to see some good firewood videos. Thanks again, Ben. All right, as far as the production of firewood, I made a list just because I wasn't sure if I could remember everything, and I'm going to run it down from the hardest to the easiest, the jobs that it takes to produce firewood as far as my business is concerned. Now, I know there's a lot of other people out there that have dump trailers and tractors and all kinds of equipment to make their lives easier, but I don't have any of that. I make do with what I got, so that's all I can do. And I made this list, and I just want to go through it and let everybody know, you know, and basically there is nothing easy about firewood. I'm telling you that right now. I learned that the hard way because I never knew I was going to get this big. So that's why I end up buying most of my wood. But we're going to start with the hardest job, which I feel is the loading and unloading of firewood blocks after they're cut. Like I said earlier, we don't have a tractor, so these they don't load themselves. Yes, this is a lighter piece. Some of them are like this big, and I've lifted 150 pound pieces into the truck before. It's a hell of a workout. You can see I'm not in the best of shape. It's just physically demanding, and so the loading and unloading of the wood into my truck or quad trailer, wherever it may be, I feel is the hardest job in the production of firewood. A close second hardest job is cutting of the wood. You're running that chainsaw, especially when you're using the bigger ones like the 460 or the 661, and you're bent over. If you don't have a tractor to lift it off the ground, you know, it's nice when you can find them that are like this, but being bent over like this all day and running that saw, it's a hell of a workout. And yeah, I'm 50 years old, you know, probably damn near 300 pounds, and I can only handle cutting and loading one truckload per day. And that's another reason why I gotta buy all the wood, just because of the physical demands of that portion of the job. The next hardest job, now we're getting towards the moderate hardness, you know what I mean? The middle, it's not too bad, and that's splitting of the wood. Now, I'm about to, after this video, put the Easton Made Ultra in there and start splitting this bundle grade wood, picking it up. It's not too bad. I kind of like doing it. That's why I just soon buy the blocks. And I could probably do that for about 3-4 hours a day. So splitting's not too bad, especially once you get it on the table, you split it in half and just throw the pieces, and then they're a lot easier to deal with. So number 3 or whatever, I guess we're starting. Number 6 was loading and unloading. Number 5 is cutting. Number 4 is splitting. Now the number 3, and from the hardest to the easiest job, where number 6 is being the hardest, we're at number 3 right now, and that's making bundles. My station's right there, that upside down chair. I just pick up those pieces, tie them, carry them over there, and stack them. That's not bad at all. But basically how I spend my whole summer is making bundles. On a scale, it's one of the easier jobs of firewood, but still takes work. And you know, doing that repetitive over and over and over, it's more mentally tough than it is physically tough. Yeah, I can only do, the most I ever made in one day was like 80. I make about 25 an hour. And it just after doing, that's why I didn't really like factory work, you know, doing the same thing over and over. So, but it's not a bad job if I just do like 25 bundles a day. Then the next easiest, number 2 on my list, as far as easy jobs of firewood, is delivering the firewood. Bundles are pretty easy to deliver. Picking up the pieces, throwing them in my truck, or splitting into my truck, and then taking the pieces and throwing out. It's not heavy. I get to ride in the truck, so I get to rest between loading and unloading. So delivering firewood is pretty easy. I can do it all day. If, like I say, it's a more of a mental thing, because it's not that physical riding in the truck, but it's just doing it over and over, especially in the fall when I'm doing like 2 a day. I just it just plays with your mind, and so I just try to limit to like one or two truckloads a day. But here we are at number 1, the easiest by far job when it comes to the production of firewood or running a firewood business is seasoning the wood. I'll go over in here and show you some stacks how it should be done, but you just let it dry. You have to have it stack it. And I've been trying to get customers to order greenwood from me, and very few do it. I mean, I'll get on my knees, please order early, please, because it's getting harder and harder to go find dry, ready to burn wood in the woods or wherever. So it's just, let me just show you what I mean by how I store it. See how I got this over here? If a customer could get this a year in advance, if they had like 2 spots to store it, so they could draw off of one and then let the other one dry, and when it's empty, then I go back and forth. But tell me that's not easy if I could just bring it over to them. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of bonus footage. The king was just splitting. He must have got it all done. I wanted to show what he was doing. I'm gonna take you back here, show you how I got this all set up. He went out and cut a truckload this morning, and he just split it right out of his truck. It's the way to do it. You can see I got this all hooked up to take back where I just was. But you can see his area is getting real full. And he split that in just about an hour. But look how much he's got in here now. So he's building up good. He's got his saws right there. So, all right, guys, I gotta get back to work. Thanks everybody for making it to the end. Hope everybody had a safe and fun Memorial Day holiday. We'll see you guys at the next one. Oh, and here's the wood I got, the dry wood we got from the honey hole yesterday. Bye.